Stephanie of Stephanie Stitches here. Welcome to my channel where together we sew. If you're brand new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell for notifications so you'll know when I post up videos like this one or when I go live. Happy to have you here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I love seeing all of you here and your comments down below. So today is week 4 of the Nothing Sweeter Valentine mystery quilt from Fort Worth Fabric Studio. Yay! Today is the final assembly day. I'm super excited about it. As you can see, I've got my blocks arranged on the wall behind me. So I saw a lot of you posting up pictures in the Facebook group of what you thought the layout might be. Some of you had this layout. Some of you had some other ones that were very pretty as well. So it was really interesting to watch all that. For you, those of you who guessed this, congratulations. I know at least one of you has put it together like this already in guessing, so good job. So you can head on over to Fort Worth Fabric Studio though for the final PDF instructions. That'll be linked down below in the description box below this video, so you can just go ahead and click on that and grab it and then sew it together. So as you can see, like I said, the layout's on the wall behind me. I haven't sewn these together yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then the only other thing we have to do is we have to add our borders. So this guy has 3 borders. It's got the skinny inside border, which is the stripe, the middle border, which is the black roses, gorgeous, and then the outer border, which is the cute vintage Valentine prints. I really like this, and I'm glad it was the outer border so the pieces were wider so we could see some of the prints and faces and things. So all right, so let's go ahead and start sewing this thing together. So I've got my pieces here for my first row. I kept them in order from my design wall, and I'm just going to do that for the entire quilt for all the rows. Pull them down one row at a time, keep them in order, and sew them. So let's get started. So not too bad. Sewing the rows together took about 8 or 9 minutes. So now I'm going to go over to my big pressing station, give these rows a nice good press, sew them together to make the centerpiece, and then I'll come back and we'll sew on some borders. So I've got my piece all done here. So now I'm going to start to add the borders. We're going to add the stripey border first, And then we're going to add this pretty black rose border. And then we're going to add the last border, which is this cute vintage character border. So I really like that. I think that's adorable. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to start with the left and right hand sides and then do the top and the bottom. Okay, so I put the first border on. I'm going to do the same with the roses and then the same with the outer border. So I'm going to get those all on, get them pressed, and come back and show you where we're at. Okay, so as you can see behind me, I've got my top all together for Nothing Sweeter. I am so excited with how this looks. It looks so cute and I cannot wait to get it quilted. So now I just have to get some backing fabric and then I can get this quilted. Now, if you have been participating with the Fort Worth Fabric Studio Sew Alongs, there'll be a new one coming out really soon. I don't know any of the details yet, but if you want to know first, make sure you are part of the Facebook group. Now, I know not everybody is on Facebook, so if you're not on Facebook, that's okay. Keep checking here with my channel because the next one that comes out, I will do an announcement as soon as I have details to share with you. or keep checking Fort Worth Fabric Studios website so you can find it there as well. I will link both the Facebook group and their website down below, but if you are subscribed to me and you get my notifications for when I post videos, you'll know because I will post an announcement here. So there was a little bit of a sneak peek for you guys on the Fort Worth Fabric Studio Facebook group, and Jody over at Fort Worth Fabric Studio posted something green, so we'll see. I don't know anything yet. I promise you guys. I haven't seen anything. So I'm just as excited as you guys are. But once you see that name change from Nothing Sweeter to whatever the next one is, then you'll know that it's close to time for the next mystery sew along. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for sewing along with me. The last thing I wanted to do is share with you my Frozen Memories quilt. I unfortunately did not get a chance to bind it. I've got my binding right here. It's all made and ready to go. I just need to bind it. It was kind of a crazy week, so I didn't have the time to do it. But I did get it all quilted. And I didn't want to overtake the fabric because the fabric, as you guys know, if you bought the kit, is so beautiful. And it's got those beautiful metallics in it. So I didn't want anything to outshine it. So I did it kind of loose how I quilted it. I didn't do it dense. I didn't want it to hide the fabric. And I picked a light silver thread to quilt it with to sort of blend with the fabric. So I really, really love how it came out. So here is my quilt top. And I don't know if you guys can see the quilting, but I did just some swirls to give it some motion since it is like a winter quilt. Kind of look like winter wind a little bit. So that's all finished and I love it and I can't wait to bind it and start cuddling with it. So this was the Frozen Memories quilt. That's the Nothing Sweeter quilt. And we'll see what happens next. I can't wait. All right, guys, look forward to sewing with you. Like I said, keep up with my channel. I will do an announcement as soon as we know. And keep up with the Facebook group and you'll find out as soon as I do. All right, guys, take care. Have a great week and I'll see you really soon. Bye.